I'm done with this fucking shit, I quit. Get a shot up in the ceiling cause this flow is sick. I don't need therapy, I grab the mic and vent. They say a lot of words, but they don't say shit. Had it up to here, let me make it clear. History in the building, in me in here. It's hard to be real when you're driven by your fear. Watch the world burn and drink another beer. Back the fuck up off me. Don't like your attitude, sweet to insult me. That's what's permanent, like a motherfucking Sharpie. The mouth got your mama out.
Hell yeah! If you want some real hip hop in this bitch, say oh yeah! Oh yeah! If you want Mr. E to rip this fling to pieces, say Mr. E! Mr. E! Every single motherfucker in the house tonight, put your hands in the
And I'm starting to feel the waves of the world on my back as I plan my escape. Waiting on a ship that'll probably never come in. You tell me to find a God while you steadily sin. You're sitting in the church with your breath stinking from the gin, hoping that the gates of heaven will open up and let me in. Delusions of grandeur, they left a long time ago. When I notice even that my homies don't come to my shows, even if I pay their way in and they don't wanna go. I guess they never heard a song that gave them chills and touched their soul. This way the story goes, I try to camouflage the pain till it's time to come down and loneliness calls my name. As I'm staring in the mirror at the man that's to blame. I'm wasting so much time, now I'm spinning circling the drain. Got to deal with the pain.
I'm fixing to walk off. Am I under arrest? For what?
For obstruction.
For obstruction of what? Of walking down the road? You're obstructing me.
Taught to respect those with authority positions. I grew older and started questioning people's intentions. And yes, sir, officer, that's how I was in the beginning. Till the first time my head hit the bricks, my vision spinning. Punk ass cops are just bullies with no consequence. Skip your right to trial and go straight to the death sentence. They'll never be in court testified as the defense, cause these cops don't get charged with the crimes that they commit. And if you have nothing to hide, you won't mind my search your ride. I've heard that so many times, no telling what you might find. If I refuse, I cross the line. You used to dealing with the blind. No problem cause and filming cops is not a crime. Who you gonna call when someone breaks into your house? I promise it's not 911, I handle shit myself. I'd rather take a loss and let them put me in a bag. My dog is on the train, I'll still put bullets in his head. Fuck these bullies with the badge you pay to keep the peace. The badge don't give you extra rights, fucked up police. Fuck these bullies with the badge, there's blood up in the streets. I hope the faces of your victims haunt you in your sleep. Fuck these bullies with the badge, it's nothing to do with race. Try to divide cause unity will cause waves. Fuck these bullies with the badge, oppression has a face. Fuck the police, I'm just saying. Ever felt lost like all your pieces out of place? Ever fucked up so bad you can't look them in the face? Have you ever failed a test that you know you should have aced? Have you ever disappeared and vanished without a trace? Have you ever felt alone and chilling in the crowded room? Have you ever felt that no matter that what you do, you're doomed? Have you ever heard a lie that you wish was the truth? Have you ever felt like everything in your life was a spoof? Have you ever made a mistake that fucked up your whole life? Have you ever woke up screaming in the middle of the night? Have you ever been in the dark and be scared of the light? Have you ever prayed for one time in your life to get it right? Have you ever said something apology won't take back? Have you ever been broke and at the bottom of your sack? Have you ever had to scream, yo, cut me some slack? Have you ever... Break the knob off that bitch, throw it out the window if I hear another top 40, so I'm going kill my own slice. Beats up that shit on everybody nice, rolling dice once or twice, sipping on the hen and ice. Flipping through my zone, hoping to find a beat suit. Sipping on a brew, I smoke a blunt in the afternoon. Fucking turn that shit off, I can't take it no more. Every 20 minutes they play the same song, they play 20 minutes, go fuck the radio. Don't get me started, one good track and the rest are retarded. What the fuck they started? They find a bargain at Target, then they took to school and then you quit out and bought it. That's how they run the nation with repetitive rotation. Comes a lot of devastation, reputation of your skill. It was real, only top 40 playlist. If I hear another weak ass track, I swear my slippery. Nothing but truth come out this crooked tooth grin. Scars on my face remind me daily where I've been. If you know it's poison, then why do you breathe it in? A 38 of stupid on a scale from 1 to 10. A dead-end road, time to pack your bags and move. No winners in this game, all you can do is lose. Hate yourself again, cause the choices that you choose. Lying to yourself and wonder why you are confused. Disgust is a word that I'd like to throw around. Can't look you in the eye because he's staring at the ground. No one left to blame, so now he blames it on the town. Now that he is lost when he used to be found. Going nowhere fast, written on a hamster wheel. Blur the lines between what's a dream and what is real. You ain't gotta say a word, I see how bad you feel. Mind snap, sanity crunk like a seal.
I get
lost inside my mind at times, it's pretty deep. I wish I had more time to waste so I could sit and think. Instead I waste my time on work and explaining what I mean. And everything's not black and white, add color to your scheme. Life is like a roller coaster, make you laugh and scream. Can make you sick and dizzy, I think you know what I mean. Look into the mirror, is this all you wanna be? And there's been times I saw a stranger glaring back at me. Try to stay composed, laser focused like a beam. In other words, get your shit together like a team. Learn your lessons from mistakes, that's how they get redeemed. And laughter is the key, and it's usually free. Anything can happen, the future is a mystery. Live every day like it's your last, cause it might be. Try to find the smiles in life the rest of us can't see. And make a little music every day and smoke weed.
Finish my groove. I hit a button, figure out what I wanna do. But gotta beat the studio until around 2. I call up what they money up, TV's coming through. Hell yeah, 7 days like just how I live it. I smoke so much weed, took your name, I might forget it. I raise up in the south and don't mistake you for a bigot. I try to holler at everything that she already did. But it's all good, sit back, shit train. Smoke the kids blind, we'll be smoking that thing. Yeah, the shit's all let the train bang. Look at me like David screaming, money ain't a thing. Straight to the studio to work on track 3. Then we gotta shoot the bullets for the DVD. Hit the blood, hit the stage, now I gotta bounce. Throw a couple shots, what a BW pounce. And to my boys, always sitting on the quarter pounds in my town, hold it down, mix it with the southern sound. Hate, it's time to hate on Mr. E. And you should take your time to focus on your own CD. And let my boys about to help me create a scene. It's time to get this shit jumping out and had a dream. And don't you think it's about time for new shit to spin? I'm trying to keep my cool, but sometimes man, I'm taking chance. The life is sin, then we in, scale from 1 to 10. It started out so turbulent, but now we never live. I struggle through the rubble of this troubled life I live. I try to build something with a beat, a complicate a pin. We hit the club drunk as fuck when we checking in. We living on the flip side, take you where you never been. The system's bugging, everybody mean mugging. And everybody gotta prove they ain't afraid of nothing. The system's bugging, everybody mean mugging. And everybody gotta prove they ain't afraid. 5 shots of Patron and the show it's on. Hit the blood a couple times till my mind was blown. Spit that shit so real, I'm about to make you feel it. The flow so sick, it need a shot of penicillin. I'm about to flip it and change the whole configuration. I was born and raised back and now I'm chilling in the Gator Nation. And fuck up TV with their weekends, now they play it. And fuck the radio and all my tracks that got rotating. I'm about to get it, quick and flip it, then I stack it up. And in the PK, bitches where we track it up. We back it up with LP3s and wave files. We never battle rap, bitches ain't 8 Mile. I never crack a smile, man, I freestyle a while. You know that when we in the house, we make it bounce. Bounce, motherfucker, till the walls fall down. Get it crunk in the nation's oldest town, yeah. The system's bugging, everybody mean bugging. And everybody gotta prove they ain't afraid of nothing. The system's bugging, everybody mean bugging. And everybody gotta prove they ain't. Got my fucking homies knowing like the shit we bumping. Always up to something, Mr. E is never fronting. Always smoking on the doja, feeling like it just exploding. Rolling up that chronic, give it chocolate filling that I'm holding. I come to break the pain, I sit it lane to lane. I keep it spinning like a motherfucking hurricane. And these are crazy days, even crazier times. And that's the shit that be reflected when I'm speaking rhymes. And 9 to 5 shit ain't getting it dead. I gotta flip the weed and come and see it. Just to be my kid, pay the rent with my fucking baby mama split. I gotta get it together, hold the rent and take one.
Mr. E had a dream. Don't fit a genre, create my own scene. You can keep the music game, I wrote this track for me. Get my problems off my chest, this is my therapy. White trash, dirt poor, counting change for smokes. This town's a fucking dump, never here to do but dope. Trying not to laugh, but your freestyle's a joke. I teach you a thing or two, you should be taking notes. Drinking brew every day, drowning life's mistakes. Put me back into the matrix, sucks to be awake. Ignorance is bliss, but I know the stake is fake. Drop the weight off my back, this world ain't mine to save. You wanna piss off mystery, just point me to your TV. I'll bitch about every show, I won't let them deceive me. Everything you think you know's a lie, but you don't believe me. Not my job to heal the blind, I try, but they can't see me.
What it is. Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes.
Leave Benny alone!
I stumble through the darkness, heartless, and my vision's blurred. Go ahead and judge me from the stories that you've heard. Consider your sources, you shouldn't believe a fucking word. Trust nobody but myself's a lesson that I have learned. Throw my hoodie on my head and back into the cold. And I can tell you hate me when I stare into your soul. I feel the rage cause there's sheeple everywhere I go. Everybody's in a hurry but they got nowhere to go.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage. Born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
Establishment doesn't want and doesn't have the consent of the government. What if the two-party system is actually a mechanism to
Told what the Matrix is.
What if there were more than two sides to every issue, but the two parties wanted to box you into a corner, one of their corners? What if there's no such thing as public opinion? Because every thinking person has opinions that are uniquely his own. What if what we call public
This is your
was
last
just a
chance.
manufactured narrative?
After this, there is no
It's easier to
time.
convince people
You take the blue pill. Story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole
Why you
goes.
perceive differences between the two parties was just an illusion. What if the heart of the government policy remains the same, no matter who's in the White House? What if the heart of government policy remains the
Remember,
same, no matter what the people want?
All I'm offering is
What
the
if those
truth,
wanted
nothing more.
differences between Democrat and Republican were actually just minor disagreements? What if both parties just want power and are willing to have young people fight meaningless wars in order to enhance that power? What if both parties continue to fight the war on drugs just to give bureaucrats and cops bigger budgets and more jobs?